Okay, now we're getting somewhere. How's this supposed to lead me to Doc, Einie?
Step away from the door!
Ah!
Now, let me get a look at you.
Einstein, come on!
Just as I suspected. Hooligans! Get along now! Scat!
Get off my lawn!
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see.
I'm hoping your shoe.
A shoe? Wow, now what would I want with a... Huh? Stay there! Leave that creature outside!
Sorry, Einstein.
Thanks anyway.
Well, took you long enough.
There's a lot of stairs.
To return the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago. You can put it down next to the other one. Much better. So neat and orderly. I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward now.
No,
All I've got is tea and candy.
But...
I'm sorry I called you a hooligan. I try not to jump to conclusions, but after all, 9 out of 10 people in this city are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up.
Uh-oh.
Have a seat, Sonny.
I think she turned on the gas. Didn't light the stove.
Hey! You kids! Put out those cigarettes!
Crap.
Is that Vice Principal Strickland?
Mother never could keep little Gerald out of her clothes.
Marshall Strickland.
My grandfather, gunned down by Mad Dog Tannen over 100 years ago.
That's not how I remember it. Jeez, they all look like they've got sticks up there.
What's that?
Nothing.
Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ms. Pretty Whiskers is very particular about who handles her food.
I don't even know why I would do that anyway.
Oh, the candy looks older than I am. Man, she keeps it hot in here.
Why not?
That's the kettle. I'll be right back with some tea. And don't touch anything.
Okay, good. It was just more graphic. It looked like she just turned on the gas. But can I snoop, snoop, snoop?
Juveniles collide with manure truck. Nice picture.
That was for the movie. What else we got?
Brown Mansion destroyed. 1962. No, that's not where Doc's stranded. I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least. Firm announces plans for Lone Pine Mall. Peabody Ranch to be rezoned for commercial development. I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least.
Yeah, that's peculiar. The water still hasn't come to a boil.
Oh, shit. It wasn't.
Miss Strickland?
Jack! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree!
Yes?
What do you care?
Do you remember when you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
Oh, that shoe! Huh. Aye, what a nosy Nelly! No one likes a busybody, you know.
But
Oh, fine, let me think about it. Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog. Oh, when was it? Oh, yes, the day that speakeasy burned down.
a speakeasy in Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man. Your generation doesn't hold a copyright on moral depravity, you know.
Darn!
Yeah, sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
What's with all these newspapers?
This is my personal archive. I've got every issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph ever published.
Get out. Every single issue?
From 1871 to the present. If it happened in Hill Valley, you'll find it in my stacks.
Might be useful with my time-traveling adventure.
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. Yeah, I probably wrote it myself. I was quite a reporter back in the day.
Any idea what date that article came out?
Well, obviously the day after the speakeasy burned down.
Doing some stargazing?
No, I set my sights on lower things. Is that?
Tannen! Get away from that hubcap before I call your father!
Wow.
Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
So where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch.
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
Student of history, my Aunt Fanny. Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers could give two ripe figs about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square, right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
The following year, as I recall.
Jeez.
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. Yeah, I probably wrote it myself. I was quite a reporter back in the day.
Any idea what date that article came out?
Well, obviously the day after the speakeasy burned down.
Don't let me keep you from your business.
You there! Don't even think about tossing that Kleenex on the ground!
Okay, so that's the door of the street.
Miss Strickland, about your tea. You forgot to turn on the...
You! It's spelled with a U! You illiterate vandal!
That tea's never gonna boil. Would you mind if I stepped out for a minute? I just remembered a video I've got to return.
Do you have to go? I get so few visitors these days.
But...
And I'd hate to have to tell my brother, your vice principal in charge of discipline, how rude you were to me. Especially with graduation coming up and all.
So, blackmail.
Miss Strickland lost that shoe the day the speakeasy burned down. But when was that? What are these?
My editorial trophies.
Cat Lovers Quarterly?
It's legitimate journalism.
Out. Hey, Edna,
Excuse me, Miss
I
Strickland.
gotta go.
Don't let me keep you from your business. That tea's never gonna boil.
Where?
I guess I'm stuck here for a while.
Oh, gee. Take a look at his notebook. Do I want to show this to Edna? Maybe she'll remember the doc.
I think I'd better say this for Doc.
Okay. Ed?
I don't think that picture's gonna do anything but confuse people.
I take
And
it
if I take a look?
Go ahead, dear.
I'm not controlling it. Hey, Biff, what's up? What you doing? Ooh.
Rebuilt in February 1932. So the fire must have happened before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you.
Oh, but you're a sexy, sexy lady. Where? So, prior to February 1932.
Don't touch those! My newspapers are in pristine condition and meticulously organized. Not about to let some street punk get jam all over
Oh,
them.
come on, let me jam your newspapers. After I fuss with the radiator and confuse you.
There's the whistle! Surely the water's boiling by now.
One can only hope. Man, I really want that tea. Dot.
Let's see. Ground broken on site of former speakeasy. Singer vanishes. Hill Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain. Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley police station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from his... Carl Sagan? It's Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez,
Got it.
I gotta rescue him.
Uh-oh.
My newspapers!
Sorry, Miss Strickland. Let me...
No! You've gotten my history out of order! Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done? Oh, get out! Get
20
out!
minutes?
Get out!
Help! Police! I'm being attacked by hooligans!
Crap, what was that date? June 14th? Something like that.
Marty! Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
It's a costume. Tonight's the big, Halloween party.
Halloween party? In May? Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
I hope so.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love, right? Wish my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You'll barely know I was gone. You ready to go, Einstein?
Okay.
I've got to turn on the time circuits first. Time circuits, on. Flux capacitor, fluxy. Okay, if Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day before and get him out. I hope you know what you're doing, Doc.
Oh, maybe not. Still think something's wrong with it. Back. Alright, here looks like a good place to stop. We finally made it into the past, which is, you know, the whole point of a time travel game. Leave us a thumbs up or a thumbs down to let us know if you like this kind of content and if we should continue making more of it. Until next time, this has been Joe of the West. Stay safe and have a good one.
McFly! Biff?
Kid!
Grandpa?